12 Visions for America. Website www.drbeebeforpresident.com. First vision, water independence. We can siphon off rising sea levels with freshwater lakes throughout the country. The blue-green revolution. 20 plus environmentally smart desalination plants on the western coast of the USA, paid for with 10% of our military budget. One in Hawaii, one in the Gulf of Mexico, and 5 on the East Coast. Millions of jobs would be created and the blue-green revolution would more than pay for itself over time. Water is a must for our security. NATO should provide more in desalination plants and water delivery systems than weapons. Second vision. Every household and every citizen over 18 is encouraged to have a Star Trek-like phaser for self-defense. Set permanently on stun, you can knock people out, but you can't mass murder people. The country that took us to the moon and back safely can figure this one out. Third vision. We need to treat our neighbors like neighbors. There is a de facto insecure open border. North America should have high-tech, security-savvy open borders. All who enter or leave the U.S. should have a global travel card with their biometrics and itinerary. Fourth vision. The war on drugs is a travesty. Drugs should be decriminalized with a mandate for education on the effects it will have on you and the consequences if you abuse them. Namely, room at Hotel California where you can check in but you can't check out. Fifth vision. All government offices in America should go with Apple Computer. There are literally no viruses with Apple, and the security is light years ahead of other systems. If it's not an apple, it's a lemon. No more getting 20 plus million government employees hacked. Sixth vision. All the Bibi cabinet does yoga and meditates. We need a spiritual awakening in America. Government should never establish a religion, but government should always be informed by the best of religion. It was Abraham Lincoln who said, "Give me a church with just the great commandment, and I will join that church." Love of God and neighbor is the simple truth of the gospel. The rest is dogma. But if a candidate believes that the world began less than 10,000 years ago, they should not be able to use the advances of science to advance ignorance of science. Seventh vision. Ralph Nader, 30 plus years ago, said at UCLA where I was a student, "Our number one job in our lifetime is being a citizen. As a right of citizenship, all citizens should have access to cool, clean, clear, medicinal water, healthy organic food, basic shelter, and health care. It should also be a right of citizenship to have a public education from preschool through college. A small fraction of the money sent overseas to escape taxes and fund military arms would pay for it." Eighth vision. Dr. Beebe's emerging nonprofit is Unicology, celebrating the oneness of all creation. I have a picture of my daughter on a recycled unicycle balancing a picture of the Earth from space. The caption reads, "Earth's balance depends on us." Unicology celebrates that we are genetically more than 98% the same as human beings. It won the national competition for gifted magnet schools. Media loves to divide by race, religion, ethnicity, and social class, but we are all one as Americans, as global citizens and as human beings. Neither male nor female defines our humanity. If we breathe, we have spirit, and in the spirit we are one. Ninth vision. The great writer Anonymous wrote, "Great country, lousy empire." We cannot be the United States of the world, and yet we are the last best hope for giving quality leadership to what has become one world, one global community. Let us lead by example and bring peace on earth, and letting it begin to paraphrase the American song favorite, "With Us." Let us be responsible global citizens and lead in the ways of peace. 10th vision. The space program is a priority. We will eventually colonize maybe some of the 40,000 Earth-like planets that NASA says are out there. From Velcro to telecommunications to smartphones and computers, our travel in space has exponentially increased our understanding of the wonders of God's universe. 11th vision. Henry David Thoreau said 150 years ago, we need to evolve beyond eating other animals. We shouldn't be eating our friends. The China study proved that an animal-based diet is responsible for all of the diseases, and a plant-based diet is the way to prevent or reverse those diseases. Our country has too much dependence on prescription drugs and not enough emphasis on organic fruits and vegetables and clear, clean, cool medicinal water. John Wesley wrote in 1738, "It is the way to cure most diseases. All animals should be treated humanely, even those in the food chain." 12th vision, all new cars are electric or hybrid or self-driving by 2025. I am Dr. Beebe. Vote Dr. Beebe for President of the United States of America. Visit my website at www.drbeebeforpresident.com or email me at ikimosabebe@yahoo.com. This is paid for by Dr. Beebe for President Committee. Visit my Facebook, Doc Beebe.
And then he answered his own question by saying, not long. How long? Not long, because a lie cannot live forever. How long? Not long, because we reap what we sow. How long? Not long, because the arm of the moral universe is long, but it is bent toward justice. How long? Not long, because mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the faithful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. How long? In faith we can say not long. You know, one of the things this is about is health care for all the people. If we close tax loopholes and start greening up California and greening up America, we're going to have plenty of resources to provide health care for the people. But one of the greatest quarterback ever was Johnny Unitas. And Johnny Unitas once, with the game on, a championship game on the line, went back and threw a mighty pass all the way into the
end zone
that meant victory or defeat. And immediately he went and sat down. And a reporter took him to task and said, wait a second. You just threw a pass and you didn't even look to see where it went. What's with that? And Johnny Unitas simply said, I'm paid to throw him. He's paid to catch him. My friends, as Robert Redford said in Making Movies or Running for Office, all we do is try, and the rest is none of our business. But if we try and our hearts are open, and look at this open heart, and you see in that open heart, America at its best. A compassionate America, a beautiful America. An America in which will be a blessing to all its people and the people around the world. God bless the United States of America. I am running as a candidate for president of this great country. Thank you.